look, you guys want me to talk about this, right? Did anybody see this? I woke up and I saw all this happening. I saw this crash out from the JQers, or what the Zionists love to say the woke Reich. It's a pretty funny term. They're all going at each other, calling each other feds. And I guess I should talk about this. But I do think it's interesting. Old Sneak wasn't so bad after all, was it? Old SNEAKO, huh? All the things you guys were saying. Oh, you did third, blah, blah. In retrospect, was I really that bad of a guy? Did I deserve all those attacks from the people that I aligned with on so many issues? Did I need to get all of that, all those clip farms, all those tweets and all that berating under old Sneak, huh? In retrospect, huh? Wasn't so bad after all, huh? TTS. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn on TTS. Yeah, pin TTS. Put it at $10. Let's put the TTS back on. Is it still on here? Dang, I forgot how to stream. Yeah, let's pin the TTS. So let's go cover all this stuff. I actually need to bring some more stuff. I forgot to mention all of it. So Nick tweeted, the first time I met Dan Bilzerian at his house, he had us put our phones in another room, then asked me how difficult it would be to assassinate Israeli government ministers. Then he invited me to Dubai and Qatar, which I declined. On his way there, he was ambushed by the FBI. I don't know about this. Honestly, I don't want to get in between this. And not to try to be the, playing both sides guy, but I know Dan Bilzerian personally, and I know Nick Fuentes personally. I have a very publicized on and off friendship with Nick Fuentes. Dan Bilzerian has always been a great friend of mine. I don't think either one of these people are feds. I like that I don't get I don't get Asian accusations. I think this Australia ban does solidify it. Nobody's ever accused me of that, which is nice. I do get called a lot of other things, but that's besides the point. Knowing both of these people for several years, I know Dan Bilzerian very personally. I've known him for a long time. We speak. I've known Nick Fuentes for years. I don't have any sort of evidence. I don't have anything I could point to tell you that either one is a fed. And I think it's playing into their hand. I'm going to stay true to what I've been saying nonstop. They want us to be divided. They want to divide and conquer, and they're rubbing their hands together. You know how happy they are? The Loomers, the Jigsaws, the Mark Levins, the Barry Weisses, the Ben Shapiros, looking at this, seeing the woke Reich, as they say, start to crash out on each other and attack each other worse than they ever attack us. They love it. It's playing into their hand. And so I know that they have personal grievances. I'm going to get into that a little bit now, but I'm not going to pick a side here because I don't think either one is a fed, and I think that their issues are minor, and I don't think it should happen. I saw it happen. I saw it transpire. I saw the events. Dan Bilzerian is running for Congress against Randy Fine. I support him. I think that Dan Bilzerian is doing something good. Randy Fine is disgusting, and he went on TMZ and he called Randy Fine a fat Jew. Randy Fine's rhetoric is incredible that a sitting member of our government is saying things like dogs are better than Muslims. I don't want somebody in Congress to be saying that. So Dan Bilzerian running a campaign against him, I support that. I support people who are fighting against the evils within our government. I think that's great. Dan Bilzerian always says, everybody's talking about this. I actually want to do something. He wants some action. He wants to do something. He wants to run. I like that. I support that. Nick Fuentes is saying, I don't want a campaign like this because I think we should vote for Democrats in the midterms to apply pressure on the Trump administration so that the right wing doesn't think that they can do whatever they want because they're really just Zionists. The right wing, the GOP, they're really controlled by Israel. So thinking that we need to have blind allegiance to this political party is allowing Israel to have more control. So looking ahead at their plan, this is they did not anticipate this. They anticipated the rise of anti-Semitism or whatever and criticism of Israel, and maybe they're allowing it, but they did not anticipate that the right wing would be fractured the way it is and people would not have blind allegiance anymore. They didn't predict that so many people in the right wing are going to be like, I'm going to vote for Democrats to affect this obvious control. I don't want Peter Thiel candidates like J.D. Vance or Marco Rubio. I don't want a GOP-selected Erica Kirk candidate to win in a landslide so that they can push the same exact agenda that's being pushed by Trump right now. J.D. Vance is a shill. He's taking, $15 million from Peter Thiel? This guy was a never-Trumper, and now he is the vice president after only serving 2 years in the Senate. The guy is very clearly controlled
Australia
opposition.
can lick my thick-veined Turkish cock.
Another
their
one of their
ancestors
tools.
lying
So,
in Gallipoli here.
It's not saying that the Democrat Party is going to save America, but it is affecting their plan. Looking ahead at what their plan is pretty obvious. Changing that is a fact. Wait, what is the TTS? I didn't even see it. What did the TTS say? All right, let me turn on the speaker. I can't hear it. What did it say? Is it on? Oh, it's not on screen here. Let me put it right here. What did it say? The overlay's back on now. Sharpies, what did the TTS say? Everyone was laughing. WTTS, what did it say? I'm in the middle of okay, this is why. Put it at 20. Put it at 20. What did it say? Can somebody tell me what it said? Was it a hater? Something about Turkish cock? Okay, whatever. Okay, yeah, put it at $20. The overlay's on. So, yeah, they have a difference of opinion on this. Dan Bilzerian is going full frontal. Nick is saying we need to strategize more. They disagree on
Juice made a new virus. Talk about it.
We're going to get to the hantavirus in a second. We're going to get to that in a second. I did see, when I was away on the trip, I saw Nick said some things about me. So I don't know who the F this person actually is. I don't think anybody does initially. I thought Dan Bilzerian was just a retard, but he's accusing me of being a federal agent when him and his father are under FBI investigation and frequently talks about stirring violence. Sus. Dan Bilzerian responds and says, go vote for Laura. This is Nick Fuentes saying, go vote for Laura Loomer. I remember when he was allied with Loomer, but obviously they're staunch enemies now. Did you or did you not get ambushed by the FBI in the tarmac when you fled to Corsica, Dubai, and Qatar to discuss citizenship with government ministers in late 24? I don't know if this is true. I didn't hear this. And so he's saying that they had a private talk where they said to hide his phone, and they talked about assassinating Israeli government. I did not have this conversation. I've been to Dan Bilzerian's home, and I never had this conversation. I would speak about it if it happened, but this didn't happen, and I have no evidence to support that he's a federal agent. In fact, my assessment is that he's
Australian here. Our government are corrupt, and woke Trump is a joke. We need a new leader.
True. Yeah, we do. Never a day without Nick drama. Yeah, it's like pretty overwhelming to like catch up with all the time. But so many things change all the time. Lucas Gage responds and said, Nick, I swear to God, he did the same thing to me. He walked me and Jake up to that room with a batting cage. We put our phones on the couch and went to that secluded room with the big TVs. He asked me about where Ben Shapiro lived and how he could be taken out. I wish that they didn't say this stuff. This is not, this is really bad, bro. This is really bad. Really bad, bro. I wish they didn't say this stuff. And it's not a good look, bro. Not a good look at all. And I know that Nick did say something about me recently. Let's go see.
I said Australia can lick my thick veined Turkish cock. Their ancestors lying in Gallipoli.
Whose voice is that? Let's go see. What did Nick say recently? It's hard to sort through.
So it's...
Does anyone... Sharpies, link me the thing of what Nick said.
Casual Roy, 88 cents.
Here it is.
$8. SNEAKO deported from Australia.
Well, he didn't get deported. He left. But then I guess he got banned. That sucks. The GOAT Co. When are me and SNEAKO gonna fucking hook up again, man?
The fuck, bro? Come on, man. This is not helping your allegations, bro. What do you think? I'm already getting media, Australia. I'm getting attacked by paid attackers. Do I really need this? Do I need the Loomers, the Shapiros, and the Mark Levins saying that Nick Fuentes hooks up with? Thanks, bro. Thanks. That's exactly what I need.
When I mean, link up. Pause. When are me and SNEAKO? When are we gonna hang out again? I miss my nigga. Man, I really miss my nigga. Where's my nigga? Sneak Goat. We got to bring it back. We got to run it back. We need another collab. We need another collab for 26. Collaboration loading. Collaboration loading. We got to bring the band back together. Too much division. These Republic Cuck, Zio chills.
Ari Emanuel owns Dana White and UFC. Check his early life, and you will see why you're banned.
You think that I didn't? Okay. Well, thank you for that new information.
Bringing us all down. They're trying to divide us. We all need to come together. No more brother wars. Tucker, Candace, Megyn Kelly, absolved. All is forgiven. There's no beef anymore. There is no beef.
Well, that didn't last long. That was, that did not last long. And old Sneak, huh? Wasn't so bad after all, huh? Hey, I wasn't so bad after all, but okay, we'll see. That would, yeah, the apology looks sincere. I'm not going to lie. So I do appreciate him, and I did speak about that. That takes a man of character to say that. But I think in hindsight, here's my assessment of Nick, because people are saying Fed. I think Nick has been under a lot of attacks, and so maybe he, man, I don't really want to be pulled into this drama. I got things that I'm dealing with, and it's not ideal, but yeah, it's just, it can be divisive, and we don't need that. I'll just say that.